Hey you guys, Morten Aastad here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another unboxing. Yes, I got this order picked up from the local pickup place spot here in Oslo. It is an order I made through Discogs from a seller in Denmark that I've bought successfully from a few times now, Route 66. Down there in good old Aarhus, and it is another record from the band Charlatans that I like so much and have done for now. What's that going to be? 35 years or something like that, probably. Back when I started buying records by Charlatans, it would have been CDs right away, I think. And I have been buying their CDs ever since, and I'm happy to do so. So they have a brand new album coming out. This is not it. It has been shipped. It's taking its time to get here. I think it's been on the way for a week and a half now. Because today is Saturday, November 8th today? But I think it came out Friday, was it a week ago on Friday or 2 weeks ago? I don't remember now. But anyway, this is not that order. It's actually one of their previous albums on vinyl. So I thought that instead of just opening this, I would show you what I have by the Charlatans so far. Because I was thinking about doing that when I was showing you the new album, which I hopefully will be doing very soon. But I thought, no, that might steal a little bit of a thunder from that. So let's just quickly show you my Charlatans collection so far. So this is not my original of the first CD, because that's one of the few times I actually traded in something after I got a CD I thought was better. So this is the 20th anniversary expanded edition of their debut, Some Friendly. Here you have it. And if you've seen any of my videos, you might be thinking, didn't he show this not that long ago? Yes, I did. When I showed you my vinyl find this summer from Stockholm of the same record. Here's one that I'm waiting for the vinyl edition of this. I've ordered it from somewhere. It's got a piece of paper that I don't know. Yeah, anyway, so this is between 10th and 11th, the second album, which is close to being my favorite album, actually. This piece of paper says Morten Andreas Aastad, that's my name, and Room 40. And it's been stuck there ever since the years 1996 and 1997. Because what we would do when we went, I went to Filmhøjskolen, the film college in Ebeltoft in Denmark, is that we were 4 houses, and each house had actually 5 houses, because the 5th house were people who were living scattered around in summer houses and cabins around the school. But the 4 main houses, we all had a common room and with a stereo, so we would bring our CDs and we would somehow try to make sure people understood which person the CDs belonged to. And next up we have Up to Our Hips, which got a vinyl reissue with a very different cover. Then we have the self-titled The Charlatans, and another fantastic album, Telling Stories. We have a compilation, Melting Pots, bought at the M&M shop in Copenhagen, I think it was. Yeah, it was another day. Yeah, what was it? Was it a Danish multimedia chain that, of course, doesn't exist anymore? Oh, this is another great one, Us and Us Only, which sort of, I guess, ends their early days, and their when they were part of the whole Britpop era and everything, and when all that sort of dwindled around, and they came back after that with the somewhat odd Wonderland, not odd in a negative sense. And I got myself one called Songs from the Other Side, which is B-sides and such. And then we got Up at the Lake. Was it Wonderland or was it this one? It was this one, wasn't it? It was just the falsetto album, Simpatico. And oh yeah. Sometimes I forget I have this. This is the Charlatans, the best of the BBC recordings. That's a double album right there. And then we're definitely into sort of latter-day Charlatans, I guess we could say. If you want this one on vinyl these days, you're going to have to fork out quite a bit of moolah or bread. Or shekels. This is You Cross My Path. And then came Who We Touch. And this is one of those paper covers that unfortunately gets ripped when you try to get the CDs out. Again, you want this on vinyl. According to Discogs, it's worth a lot of money. And then we got Modern Nature. And then, 8 years ago we got the last album so far, Different Days. So yeah, it took a while. I also have, a Tim Burgess solo album on CD. I actually played this a couple of days ago, and I noticed that I hadn't actually put it in my Discogs. for some odd reason. And then we get to the vinyls that I have. I think I'll do them the other way around. I have this. I think this was my very first vinyl. I got this 2-3 years ago. Was it through their website, or was it through Townsend, which is in some cases is the same thing. So yeah, this is a head full of ideas with Live Trust is for Believers. So this is a triple. I think they also had a 4-album version of this, but was it quite a lot more expensive, or was it just I don't remember. Sorry, guys. And this was my latest find so far. I got this about a month ago through Discogs as well. So this is Up at the Lake. And then I got... That was this year's record store day, wasn't it? Wonderland. And I bought this. Did I get this in? I think I got this at the Lakris. The liquor. Oh God, what is it called? The one in the new record store in Aalborg. This is Telling Stories. And this was another fine reissue. Was this also a record store day? The Charlatans. And like I said, Up to Our Hips got a very odd remake of the album cover, and I never really got anyone understanding what the point was. There's nothing wrong with it, but then again, there was absolutely nothing wrong with the album cover as it were. But anyway, here is the Up to Our Hips, and then the debut album, which I found in Stockholm this summer, Swedish pressing, some friendly. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly fine, but I will buy if they get another reissue, or they make more of the previous one, which I think came out as far back as 2017. And I also very recently got another of Tim's solo albums. This one. And this is also a record store day purchase. This is Indian Rope, 12-inch picture disc of their first single. And I even have a couple of 7 inches now, which I've gotten all this year. Just Looking. And then and Forever. Now let's get to the main event, the unboxing of this one. Let's see if we can grab this and yes, haha. So, what did I get? Well, I got 2 records actually, and one of them is not a Charlatans record, but it's Charlatans adjacent. So this is I Love the New Sky, Tim Burgess, and very cool to get one more of these. So this is my second one on vinyl, third overall, and I paid €12 for this one, so that's not bad at all, I'd say. For a record that has never been opened as well. hype sticker. The new album, 180 grams splatter vinyl. And if I remember correctly, this came in quite a few different color variants. There we are. Over there, some. And it is a gatefold. There we are. So 2020, yeah. This is one of the albums he's been releasing while they, well, essentially seem to have been on a break. Like I said, 2017 to 2025. That's a fairly substantial gap in the Charlatans' recording history. And I mean, you know, he's not a young pup anymore, but that hair, he keeps himself looking good, this man. Right, so then we got some lyrics, and we got some more, and a pair of legs. Which is always good. They should always come in pairs, preferably. And oh, very nice. That's a gorgeous. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Like butter. That was both a little bit of Little Britain, I think, and a little bit of SNL. Done very badly. Nothing else in there.
Silver in the water, come down at you, where the light is gone, come down at you.
And then finally we have the, well, I guess you could probably guess that this is why I made the order. This is the Charlatans from 2017. So for another few more days, in my case, their last album so far. Different days. Is an odd album cover, isn't it? Yeah. So, looks like it is in a very nice condition. It really should be, or ought to be, because it appears to be in its shrink wrap, of course, and never opened. And how much did I pay for this one, you may ask? Well, I paid 12 for the previous one, and I paid 14 euros for this one. So that was not bad at all. Was there a little hype sticker on this? Yeah, a transparent one. What's this thing? It's only telling you that it's a digital download. Right, so unfortunately it does have a bit of a bend there. And which hopefully was there when it came and not done by me in my rather butchered way of opening it. Nah, the inner also has it, so that's been there for a while. So there's the inner sleeve. And we have some lyrics with tiny, tiny writing in white on light blue. That always works well, doesn't it? Now, let's look at the vinyl. Ooh. Here we are. So is is this the actual... I'm in my 50s and I'm asking this question now. This is the actual way vinyl looks before anything's added to it. Right. So apart from that rather present bend and a little bit of a corner there, I should be very pleased with this. I mean, £14 for a Charlatans vinyl record. That's pretty good. And I have brand new inner sleeves. So that's all very nice and fine. So, 2 more additions to my Charlatans collection. Charlatans and adjacent. Yeah, it's funny. The Charlatans is a band that I've been listening to for so many years, and I know a little bit about Tim, and I know about the band member who passed away, but any of the other members, I don't know anything whatsoever, to be honest, and I haven't really sat down and done any digging or research on them. It's just a band that I really enjoy the music from, and sometimes I suppose it's good that the music is the part we're concerned with, and whoever makes it seems like just a group of anonymous people in some ways. So when I said that I got 2 more records for my Charlatans collection and Charlatans adjacent, I don't know what if there's any solo work from the other members, and if you are now curious, I'm sure you could find out, or if you already know, like probably a couple of you do, Gavin, you can tell me in the comments, which is a long and windy way of me asking you to leave some comments, and please click like. That helps my channel and I appreciate it. And also, hey, if you want to subscribe after all this babbling I've done today, then wow, you must be some sort of saint. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon in another video. Take care.